There's nothing more devastating to pet owners than losing a beloved companion, especially if the loss is very sudden. Learning about the possible causes of sudden death in cats can help owners stay alert and take better care of their furry friends. In some cases, there are ways to prevent some of the causes of sudden death. In this video, we discuss 15 of the most common causes of sudden death in cats. Lily nephrotoxicity. Every part of the lily plant is toxic to cats, from the roots to the flower petals. Even drinking water from a lily plant's tray can be fatal. Lilies cause acute kidney failure within 2 days of ingestion, and without treatment, a cat will die. Other common dangerous plants for cats include daffodils, English ivy, calla lilies, aloe, begonias, and ficus. Ensure that any houseplants in your home are non-toxic to cats. Of course, preventing exposure to these dangers is more difficult if your cat is allowed outside. Plastic bags. Paper bags without handles are acceptable for cats to play with, but plastic bags should be avoided for the same reason we keep them away from children. Cats can get tangled up and trapped in the bag, leading to suffocation. Chronic kidney disease. Chronic kidney disease is a very common problem in cats. It is a progressive illness that can lead to complete kidney failure. Sometimes it is simply a result of old age, as a cat's kidneys weaken over time. If your cat's kidneys aren't removing waste from their body, you might notice your cat drinking more water and trying to urinate more often. They may also feel nauseous and stop eating their food. Generally, your cat will appear lethargic and not very happy. Grapes and raisins. Cats should never eat grapes and raisins. These fruits are known to be extremely toxic to cats. Grape toxicity in cats can cause serious kidney damage that can lead to sudden kidney failure, which can be fatal. Grape products such as grape juice, grape jelly, and even baked goods with raisins should also be avoided. And be sure to keep your breakfast cereals away if they contain these two ingredients. According to clinical reports, many cats have sadly died of kidney failure after eating just a few raisins. Urinary obstruction. Urinary tract blockages are very common among male cats, so it is crucial for cat parents to know the signs of this condition. A cat that tries to go to the bathroom but isn't producing anything may have a urinary tract blockage. They might sit in the litter box straining, but still not be able to urinate. This is especially concerning if the cat seems to be in pain while trying to do their business. If untreated, most cats will die within 72 hours. If this happens to your pet, an urgent visit to the vet is required. Diabetes. Unfortunately, veterinarians are seeing an increased prevalence of diabetes in cats and dogs. This is likely due to the growing prevalence of obesity, inactive lifestyles, high carbohydrate diets, and lack of exercise. Diabetic cats with uncontrolled diabetes may develop a condition known as ketoacidosis. Essentially, the condition progresses to the point where the body lacks insulin, so sugar can't reach the cells, resulting in cell starvation. It's an extreme medical emergency that requires immediate veterinary attention. Common symptoms include excessive thirst, lethargy, weakness, and vomiting. Heart disease. Heart disease is one of the most common causes of sudden death in cats. It is usually more common in Persian cats and Maine Coons, but it can also occur in mixed breeds. For cats that die from cardiomyopathy, death is often the first symptom. Bones and toys. Another common cause of sudden death in cats is choking. Sometimes a cat's choking incident is caused by a hairball they can't expel, but accidents are more often the result of an object, food, hair tie, or plastic toy lodged in their throat. Feeding your cat fish bones or cooked bones is also dangerous, as the bones can splinter and cause harm. Knowing basic feline first aid is important because knowing what to do when your cat is choking can save its life. Invisible signs. When considering illness and death in cats, one important thing to remember is that cats are excellent at hiding their illness as a survival measure, which allows them to be sick for a long time before anyone is aware. This can be especially true for those who spend every day with their cat and don't notice subtle changes like weight loss, shedding, sleeping more, or a dull coat. If your outgoing and friendly cat suddenly becomes aggressive or shy, or if your happy and energetic cat turns into a tired and touchy grouch, take note. Any sudden changes in a cat's behavior are always a cause for concern. No matter what the change is, if your feline is doing anything out of the ordinary, call your vet to discuss it. Trauma. This is more common with outdoor cats but can happen to any animal. Trauma can be caused by animal attacks, being hit by a car, or even a bad fall from a height. all of which can cause sudden death or internal bleeding and organ failure that can lead to death. It should be noted that the average lifespan of an outdoor cat is roughly 2 to 5 years, while indoor cats can live up to 20 years. Stroke. Cats can suffer from strokes just as people can, with similar symptoms occurring. The symptoms can come on quickly and cause sudden death in cats. Signs of a stroke include difficulty walking, weakness, falling to one side, paralysis of one side of the body, or seizures. Washing liquids and detergents. Keep your cat out of the room while you're scrubbing toilets or doing laundry. Some household cleaning products, when ingested by a cat, can cause profuse drooling, chemical burns, vomiting, and difficulty breathing. Blood clots. Cats can sometimes develop blood clots in their bodies. These blood clots can travel to the brain, lungs, or heart, resulting in sudden death in cats. If the clot travels down to the back legs, it can get stuck there and block the blood supply to the hind legs. This can cause the cat to lose control over its back legs. Blood clotting can be caused by a wide number of conditions and is often the result of some type of heart problem. This condition is very painful, usually causing the cat to cry excessively. Owners typically notice heavy breathing along with the inability to move their limbs properly. Heartworm. Heartworm disease is a serious disease that results in heart failure, organ damage, and death in pets. The worms enter the body through the bite of a mosquito. As the infection spreads in the animal, infective larvae from the mosquito begin to mature into adult heartworms within the heart. Heartworm disease is preventable by giving the cat a monthly medication. Limiting your cat's exposure to the outdoors lowers its chances of being infected. Toxins and poisoning. Ingestion of toxins and poisons such as antifreeze, rat poison, or medications that contain acetaminophen is one of the leading causes of sudden death in cats. Avoid using poison to get rid of rodents, and take your cat to the vet immediately if you suspect they've come into contact with such poison. Suddenly losing a cat is a traumatic event that requires time. After a reasonable period of mourning, whenever you're ready, you can consider adopting a new pet. There's always one that needs a loving family and a good home. Adopting a cat that needs a home can help you both. Now that you know more about the most common causes of sudden death in cats, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Have you ever lost a cat unexpectedly to an accident or sudden illness?
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.